Hello everybody, this is Walrus McFish Sr., and we're back with some more Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. Yeah, it's our newest character, Snakums the Grappler. And we were doing pretty well, actually. We're a wanderer here, a wanderer, and we're worshipping Xam, so we've definitely left things up to chance a little bit, but we've been able to navigate through some pretty stormy seas, and we've survived. So here we are at Lair, at least. We got a little bit of time to play today, so let's try to make another video and justify the existence of this playthrough, existence of this playlist here. Or we could just die, on the other hand, and cut things completely short. Well, let's try not to do that. I was actually thinking we should probably go back and get some sling bullets. I know we got those stones, but I think we're set to pick up sling bullets, and I know there were some sling bullets earlier on. So as much as I don't like sling bullets, we're going to go and grab them right now. Just because that great sling of freezing, I mean, Xam gave it to us for a reason. It's pretty cool. So let's make sure that we utilize that. I think he was just trying to tempt us, basically, because I know we promised earlier in the playthrough that we weren't going to use this great sling at all. For now, we're using. Oh, okay, that worked pretty well against that. Oh man, so I'm still conflicted. Oh, there's a lot of guys. This looks like Rod of Cloud's territory, actually. Let's go ahead and evoke that over this way. Oh, thin mist. Are you serious? One more time. Let's back off. Oh, thanks, Zom. That's great. Oh, more thin mist. Are you serious? Back off. Wield nothing. Fire, poison. Killed the killer bee. That was cool. App, stone skin. Whoa, nice. Thanks, Xam. That was awesome. Wow, fireball. Thanks, Xam actually solved all my problems there. I was slightly nervous, but Xam, wow. Xam was a huge bro there. And wow, really got us going there. One thing I was thinking is we really need to get our spell casting up. I think our spell casting needs to go up a little bit higher, so let's turn that on for now. And let's not get drained, because I hate being drained. I don't like being rotted either. Do I have any of those sling bullets? I know I've seen sling bullets, right? We saw quite a few of them up on D4. So let's just go up to D4. We have enough rocks. Yes, yes, come over here, you iguana. I'm a little too stealthy for my own good right now. Very good, alright. Keep going to D4 there. Elevator operator. Take me to number 4 floor, please. 4. Elevator operators are pretty cool. Kind of sad that we've lost the concept of elevator operators in today's modern hectic society. People are expected to operate elevators on their own. I don't know. Was it better before? I'm not sure. Maybe they could have robot elevator operators in the future. You just sort of talk to the robot, tell them where you want to go. Here we go. Killing the hobgoblin. And we're up in D4. Alright, so let's just go on a collection spree here. Hopefully get undrained. Yeah, keep exploring. Get all those sling bullets. And rocks, apparently. There's lots of rocks around here, too. Whoa! That's awesome. We got a mutation from Xam. That's awesome. Alright, so we are stronger and more resistant to cold. Please keep that up, Xam. I really appreciate that. So did we get any sling bullets? No. They must have been up here. Cool. Oh, we did get a bunch. Alright, and there was some on D2 as well. Operator, bring me to D2. And we'll collect those up. Perfect. Alright, we got all the sling bullets that we cared to. We're now a boring thing. Come on, Xam. Hey. Whoops. Oh, man. Well, that's a shame. Xam decided to take away all of our mutations. That's so rude, man. Tapped us with that. Alright, well, I'm no longer as impressed with Xam. He took away our heat resistance, too. I was appreciating that. Well, Xam, I suppose Zam giveth and Xam taketh away. It could be way worse. He could have given us many more mutations. Well, anyway, now that we have these sling bullets, let's head down into the lair. Yeah, all right. Come on, Xam. Seriously. Go down to the lair, see how we do. I'm not too concerned about this because we do have the poison resistance. We got plenty of HP. Xam will take care of us, right? He always does. Yeah. Take out all these jokers. Come on. Take them out. 9, 10, 11. Alright, yeah, kill you. And did we finish exploring this floor? I guess not, actually. Oh, the Orcish Mines is right up there. So that's neat. Just have to make a brief detour over there. We detected a bunch of plants. That was helpful, Xam. Alright, now we're done exploring. And now we should go and check out this place for sure. Don't want to go too much deeper in the dungeon because I think it might have gotten slightly more dangerous in this version. At least that's what I've been finding. Don't want to run into the vault pack or some ugly things, for example. The ugly things are real nasty. Golden leather armor. We don't have that fire resistance anymore, but we don't really need it for lair. So, okay, well, we're fine for now. Let's just go down to the lair and see how we do. We like to get undrained. Whoa, Wave of Frost. Okay, well, that mutation might have come in handy. We do have a scroll of magic mapping. On the other hand, we remember what happened to us the last time we went into an ice cave. Hey, look, we got our life force back. So let's see how our skills actually look. Our spellcasting could definitely stand to go up. Earth magic is definitely getting a lot better. We should cast Stone Skin all the time. We could probably cast some other spells, too. Let's take a look at our ability to do that stuff. Evocations is better. I think we can turn that off for now, I guess. Well, what's my ability to do this stuff? Invisibility, okay. Let's not forget about that. I think we could stand to take evocations up to 5. We'll get blinked down to like a 10% chance or so, which is pretty reasonable. And then we can get our invisibility going, maybe. That could be really neat. Let's totally not forget about that. Because I totally will, unless you remind me. No, seriously, share out the screen. Alright, with these guys I think we can take out. Invisibility is most useful against packs of creatures because it's going to make us very hungry. Yeah, I don't know if we really want to go into an ice cave. Could be a really bad idea for us. Do we? I'm not sure if we're affected by cold more than normal. I don't think so. That might be a draconian thing. I wonder to what extent snakes are cold-blooded or warm-blooded. I mean, I know they're mostly cold-blooded, but I also know that some larger, so-called cold-blooded creatures can have some degree of warm-bloodedness. For example, large sharks or, people say that the dinosaurs perhaps were relatively warm-blooded, and partially because of their size. But, of course, nobody really knows. So I don't know if some of the larger snakes, like the larger, 12-foot pythons or whatever. Oh, we fell through a shaft. And there's a volcano here. Well, that's pretty hilarious. And a bunch of yaks. That's a little bit less hilarious, but we can sneak away, huh? Yeah, let's see if we can lure them away one at a time. Missed that yak. Okay, but we woke him up. That's fine. We'll back away over here. Possibly try... Whoa. A new kind of potion. Thanks, Xam. I guess I'll identify that one. Potion of Cancellation. That's a pretty good one to have on hand. We might like to get upstairs. I don't know if we want to go to a volcano. Although it could be pretty fun. I bet Xam would appreciate it. New kind of wand. It's a wand of cold. That's neat. Potions of Curing. We already have one of those. Is this something? No, that's nothing. What's this pond? It says distance. Okay, here's an electric eel. Nobody likes that. Okay. I don't trust those things over there. I don't even know if we necessarily want to go into an ice cave or volcano. If we find it, we find it. Nearby. Alright, well, we're getting closer. Maybe it's a sign. It wasn't up here, was it? Nearby, but... Oh, there it is. Okay, so... I wonder if the Wand of Clouds... I wonder if the Thin Mist works well against the Fire Elemental. Let's give it a try. Noxious Fumes. Well, that's not what I wanted to see exactly. Well, never mind. Cast that, and then just beat this guy up. Ooh, it burns me. Oh, I wish I had that fire resistance still. Sam, I'm so mad at you. We do have a Wand of Cold. Let's try to kill this guy. Whoa! Okay, never mind. Go ahead and eat a beef jerky. And hang out here for a second. Yeah, alright. We just want to be close to full health. I think we're still okay. Yeah, alright. So we're full health and we're ready to go inside. Let's check this out. We might find some good cure. Oh, we have that ringmail of fire resistance. Let's totally wear that. Alright, so now I'm feeling a lot better about this. We'll go inside here. The ice cave was bad news in the last playthrough, so maybe this is Sam telling us something, guiding us to the shaft, guiding us to the volcano. He's telling us something, making our eyebrows wiggle. I don't know if you saw that. That's a nice touch. It's like a Groucho Marx sort of thing. You know, I'm sure Sam is a big fan of the Marx Brothers. But, alright, let's go into this volcano and see what happens. Ooh, real fiery, real fiery. Look at all that fire. That's intense. I hope that doesn't bust through or something. 2 humans and a toenail golem. Wow. It's pretty dangerous looking. I guess we should put on our buffs. Skin hard's nice. Oh, we're feeling mighty. Thanks, Sam. That's actually going to be a huge favor. Yep. Any sort of might is a great awesomeness to us. Awesomeness is the word I was looking for there. A boon, perhaps. A benefit to us. We detect a bunch of humans over there. They didn't seem to give us that much trouble. Yeah, they're not going to be vulnerable to cold, I'd say. So using the Wand of Cold or this Great Sling of Freezing is not necessarily going to be the greatest idea. I thought we could just charge him down. Let's poison him. Nice, he's poisoned. We're still mighty, so let's do something about that. Poison him some more. He is doing quite a bit in the way of killing us, but not that much. We lost, what, 13 HP. Got up to level 12. Okay. We have a lot of dexterity nowadays. Should we be trying to get our intelligence up a little bit more? We are wearing that ring. But yeah, maybe our intelligence could stand to get a little higher. Especially if we want to cast these higher level earth spells and stuff. We could cast Lee's Rapid Deconstruction and feel really clever about it. I'm going to go for intelligence. I meant to look actually to see... Oh, and we feel agile as well. And we got an extra point of AC, so that makes me feel super happy. Looking at this, Lee's Rapid Deconstruction is at 71% now. Petrify we can get down to 24%. I've never really used Petrify, so I don't really have a good sense of how good it is. Could be worth a try. I don't know. Could be a good spell for us. I mean, it fits our training perfectly. Maybe we should learn it. Let's do it outside of a volcano, though. I don't feel comfortable studying inside of a volcano. I don't know if you know what I mean, but it's just not exactly a good study environment. Okay, we get this human meat here. That's pretty delicious. Horns are gone. We're still mighty, though. Sama's being pretty cool about this. Let's see if we can get a good stab in. Oh, it didn't work. We'll try spitting poison anyway. We've still got the good AC going on because our transmutations is so good. I think that's part of the reason why. No, our transmutations is not that good. It needs to get up better. So we'll work on that. Skin feels tender. So if we wanted a robe of fire resistance, we could totally get one. Maybe I should pick one up just to have it. Ooh, the air is thick with the scent of sulfur. Does that mean it's going to erupt sometime soon? In the distance. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Fire effects. Probably over here, where it's all like exposed to the elements. I'm going to go ahead and close that door again. I don't think I necessarily want to leave that door open, you know. If you leave the air conditioning running in here, it costs a fortune. Oof. Alright, so we got this, ooh, air is thick with the scent of sulfur. It's not going to erupt here, is it? in the distance. It better give me a better message, a more distinct message if it's going to erupt like right here. It should give me a more urgent message. Air gets thick, but still in the distance. Oh, loot. Toenail golems. Ugh, toenail golems. I hate toenail golems. Yeah, man. Where'd you get all those toenail clippings? Like, is that really the most economical substance from which to make golems? You know, even discounting the fact that it's made out of human substance, you know, I mean, I would think that a human would produce a greater mass of other things, like even fingernails, or, you know, hair, for example, skin flakes. It's pretty gross, but, hey man, just trying to think like a necromancer here. I don't know, it's possible that, toenail clippings in particular have some particular necromantic property that I'm not aware of. I don't know. I'm not a necromancer. So, ask a necromancer. Ask your local necromancer. But anyway, we gotta deal with these guys. Let's put on our buffs. They didn't even notice us. Wow, we're super stealthy, huh? This one's not even awake. Okay, now he is. But I think we can deal with them. They can hit, like, relatively hard, but not that hard, huh? Almost destroyed. Learning some better spells would be great. Can we learn Sandblast? Sandblast is sort of a lame spell. But on the other hand, ooh, messed that up. On the other hand, it could be good for us. We would love it if our Earth Magic got up to 6. I think that you get a point of AC for every 3 levels of Earth Magic or something like that. I don't know, don't quote me on that. I guess we'll see as we get it. Land of Fire, I'll take that. We're working up our evocations. We have a ringmail of fire resistance already. Scimitar of Flaming, not really for us. A hat of fire resistance, oh man, it could be good for us. If I wear the hat of fire resistance, I can still cast that. Okay, that's so nice. Oh, okay, I was really worried that I wouldn't be able to cast a Beastly Appendage, but I guess the hat does not interfere with the bovine horns. That's great. Alright, so we've got the RF++ now. And, yeah, even if we put on our other ringmail, we'll still have the fire resistance from our hat. Nice. I'll take it. What's this? Flaming... Nah, just a regular chainmail, man. Regular chainmail. Pathetic. Alright, more peeps in here. We are hungry again. Definitely eat that flesh. Oh, okay, we've got some rotting flesh, but okay. Drop that. We've got extra scrolls. We should consider reading those at some point. Cast our buffs. Humans in here. We'll poison him. Missed, but that's okay. Come on out. Poison again. We'll try. We're just so stealthy. We can fight these guys one at a time. They really didn't even notice. Like, look, he's still wandering over there. Hey, human, get over here. We would really like it if stone skin weren't so metabolically costly. 3 pips is a little high for that. Beastly Appendage is still at 1. And we're casting it all the time. So that's why I wanted to get my spell casting up. Alright, we almost got a pip of spell casting. And my intelligence. The intelligence will help with that too. So, good. Okay, trees. Trees growing here. That's interesting. Trees and water in the middle of a volcano. That's interesting. I would not have noticed that. Well, I guess I did notice it. Nothing really prompted me to notice it. So I guess I would have noticed it. I just did notice it. But that's interesting, huh? Trees and water here in the volcano. Well, that's really interesting. Again, it must cost a fortune. I mean, to get that kind of water in there. Seriously, like where do they get that water from? Some sort of steam condensation process using frost magic. I imagine that there's a frost mage working full time, keeping those ponds ready. And then, you know, I mean, somebody has to tend to the tree as well, a gardener. So I guess we're done. I guess we're done here. Whoops! Let's get inside that cloud of rain. Really happy about that cloud of rain now. Alright, that was kind of bad. Let's just get out of here. We've seen everything there is to see. Fortunately, we have RF++, which makes us pretty happy about fire resistance at this point. We're going to go ahead and put back on our Ringmail of the Blind Marksman, just because I think that's good to have those abilities at our disposal. We've been working up our evocations for a reason. We might as well capitalize on that when appropriate. Hey, look, layer 2. We can go back to layer 1, right? Wave of Frost, but yeah, that's long gone. Fine. Well, we had to make a choice. I guess I'm happy with the choice that we made. We did pick up that robe of fire resistance, but we're not going to wear it, honestly. We probably won't wear it at this point. We have our armor up to 5. I think that's plenty for that. Let's turn that off for now. We've got other things we want to learn. In fact, robe of fire resistance might not be terrible. We do have lots of AC by this point, but we like our AC as high as it is. It's nice to have a healthy amount of AC. Let's say that. So, alright, let's do this. Put on our buffs, poison you, kill you. The adder didn't even wake up. Seriously. We are stealthy. We do have that ability to change our skin color to match our surroundings, which is really cool if you think about it for a snake. It's like a sweet snake chameleon thing. But, you know, a stylized chameleon, you know, not even the way they actually are in nature. You know, chameleons in nature are unimpressive compared to an octopus, for example. But you know what I'm talking about. Like Rorschach from Watchmen. He's got the ability to shift his skin all like that. So imagine a snake with that kind of texture all over their body. That'd be pretty cool, huh? I think that'd be pretty amazing. So we're some sort of cool octopus snake right now. Rorschach octopus snake. For as long as the mutation lasts. Let's enjoy it while it lasts, because I'm sure Xam will mutate us away anyway. Yeah. Don't do it, Xam, please. I'd appreciate it if you didn't. Items. Ooh, pizza. Eat the pizza? No, let's just drop the rotting flesh, and we gotta make a stash in a second. I feel momentarily lethargic, but I don't think that actually did anything. Well, that's fine. I understand that feeling, Xam. We all feel that way sometimes. Spit the poison. Alright, we gotta spit poison. There we go. Alright, use poison. Let's get them. These guys can bite pretty hard, right? They can't stick in us. Ooh, they can bite really hard. Well, we can get them. Huh? We can get them. We got this. I got our breath back. Let's poison them some more. Keep kidding. We got this. Alright, very good. That was a tough fight. Komodo dragons are nothing to scoff at in this version, as we have come to understand. Komodo dragons will bite you for dozens of HP at a time. Let's take out this guy. Yeah, okay, yeah. See, that's the thing. We cast just a simple spell. We cast Stone Skin, and we go to Starving. It's preposterous. So let's avoid that. Here's a Komodo dragon again. Let's poison him. Oh, plus our poison usage is not helping. But we got this. Come on, we got this. Take out the Komodo dragon. Oof. Yeah, see, look at that bite. Every once in a while they get in one of those bites that just really is tough. Okay, Xam's power touches on you for a moment. Your hands glow shining dun for a moment. Dun? I mean, I could be mistaken about this. I vaguely know what dun means. It's used... Shakespeare. That's the only place I know it. Like, it's in sonnets occasionally. He describes things as something as being dun. I'm pretty sure it's like the opposite of being, like, pale or bright. So it means, like, darkish, right? I think it was used in the context of sort of being like an insult because... You know, according to the standards of Elizabethan England for the time, you know, pale was beautiful. I don't mean any sort of implication against whether light skin or dark skin is beautiful. I'm sure that that's up to your own personal judgment, and it's all pretty equivalent anyway. But anyway, according to the concept of the time, dun meant not good, and also dark. So if you're shining dun, how does that make sense? It's really paradoxical. Like you're shining dark, sort of. It's like sort of neon beige, that sort of thing. But Xam can do it. Xam can pull off that kind of paradoxical line of reason. Anyway, sorry for that little tangent there. Pack is full. We don't need any more Komodo dragon meat. Yes, ignore it. I feel watched. Ring of Dexterity, but we've already got a +6 Ring of Dexterity. We're not going to find a better Ring of Dexterity than that. Yeah, I think that's pretty much the best. The maximum. Let's read a couple of these scrolls, see what happens. Scroll of Recharging. Oh, cool. Okay, this is actually an interesting decision. I've got a couple of good wands, including Heal Wounds and Cold. I've also got the Rod of Clouds, which could stand to be better. I could recharge that up to 0. But you know what? I don't use my Rod of Clouds consistently enough to make that worthwhile, I don't think. I'd rather have a fully charged Wand of Healing. So let's go with that. Make sure that has a fair few charges on, just in case we need it in emergencies. We do have 2 potions of heal wounds, but hey, you never know. That's what can really save your life in situations where you get stupid. Honestly, situations that you could have avoided, and you're like, oh, I shouldn't have gotten into this situation. I better quaff heal wounds. Alright, so, let's see. That's fine. Now we can pick up that. We have another potion. Let's go ahead and identify it, actually. Identify that. Potion of Restorability is nice to have. Let's go read these other scrolls, too. Scroll of Immolation, nice to know. Noise we don't need. Alright. A hound. We can get some hound meat. That's fine. Ooh. Xam gave me a scroll of random uselessness. You know, just for you, Xam, I'll read that. Tinkle of a tiny bell and butterflies. That's so nice. That's like the best effect from a scroll of random uselessness. Thanks, Xam. That was a pleasant treat. It was a nice, nice way to break up this this dungeon floor here. It was with a beautiful butterfly flock. Butterfly pack. I don't know what the plural of butterfly should be, what the collective noun of butterfly is. A swarm. Swarm of locusts, but butterflies. Alright, let's go downstairs. Where's the nearest exit? It seems like those two are pretty equivalent, so let's go down to this one. Make our stash right here. This is 1. Make a stash. So, let's go with the assumption that we're going to try to use the Great Sling of Freezing. We'll put down this stuff. We'll stop picking up bolts. Yeah, alright, fine. I know that's heretical. I know it goes against our one rule for this game, which was no slings. But we've got this Great Sling of Freezing, plus 5 Great Slings of Freezing. Xam is specifically trying to get us to play against the rules, so I can dig that, Xam. We can drop these things. We have good fire resistance already. We'll pick those up later if we need them. We don't need 2 wands of digging. Wand of Cold, Wand of Slowing. We might use that. Wand of Confusion is empty. We don't need all this food, for sure. Let's drop that and that. I'll keep a bunch of meat on our person just in case. Alright. Those are nice to have. Curing resistance, invisibility. We can keep our spell books here, I guess. Maybe we should memorize something. Staff of Wizardry we're never going to use. Restore abilities. I mean, I guess we could hit an orange crystal statue or something. That'll free up a lot of inventory space. Alright, that'll do us good for now. And, yeah, let's see. Talking about that, maybe we should take a look at our spells. I guess we should learn Petrify, huh? I bet that would be an awesome spell for us. It's a good reason to keep working up our earth and our transmutations. It's a nice stepping stone towards some of the higher level earth and transmutation spells. So I'm going to go for it, huh? Petrify, and then what other spell can I learn? I've got 5 left. I could go Lee's Rapid Deconstruction. I'm sort of going for an earth style build here. Or I could go for something else. I could go for Stone Arrow. But I've got that sling. I don't know. We could learn a lot of these spells. Let's hold off on that. We can learn Lee's Rapid Deconstruction later. No rush. We might find like Blade Hands in 2 seconds, and then we'll be like, oh man, I wanted to learn that. Alright, so we're good for now. Petrify, let's go ahead and set that to P. I think I'll be more likely to remember it if it's identifiable by the first letter of its name. Alright, P for Petrify. Let's think about that. We can petrify a, what do you call it, a Catalogolos. Give them a taste of their own medicine. Never tried Petrify before. This could be fun. Or it could be worthless. Who knows? We'll see. Or I could just forget about it. Probably the most likely situation. Hound. Yeah, and we don't like the fact that we get so hungry every time we just put up our standard battery of charms. 1 and 2, that's a bit better, but I think we do need more intelligence. Oh look, Petrify is up at 5 pips of hunger. Totally unacceptable. Let's get out the clouds for this. Yeah, throw up some clouds here. Oh, I wish they would bunch together a little bit more. Alright, let's try it now. Nice, freezing vapors, that worked. Yep. Nice. Well, whatever. Maybe a little bit of overkill just for some green rats. But oh well. It was fun, right? We had a good time. Get a little bit of green rat meat. Plate armor. Giant frog. Okay, take these jokers out. Stones. Wait, we're not picking up bolts still, right? We should not pick up any bolts, because I think we'll save crossbows for first ever game. Maybe we should. Could be fun to do like a kobold artificer who also has a crossbow. I'm not sure if the kobolds can use the highest level. If we find a triple crossbow or something, that would be unfortunate. We might not be able to use it. But on the other hand, kobold artificer, they've got a great aptitude for the crossbows, great aptitude for evocations. It could be fun. We go for NaWn or Okawaro equivalently. Kobold arcane marksman could work too. I don't know. We could check it out. We'll think about it. Or we could just go slings again with a halfling. That could be fun too. Check out this new wand. What do we got? Wand of Polymorph. Could be useful in a pinch. Rod of Clouds is back, even at -1. See, we're not using that frequently enough to really justify recharging it too much. We're going to try it again here. Oh, this is going to be okay. Look, we're going to get all these guys. With a blast of rain. Thanks, Rod of Clouds. Amazingly. Oh, we got him with Roaring Flames that time. That worked a lot better. So, great. Whoa. I swapped places with a plant. That's pretty hilarious. I gotta give it to Sam. That's pretty funny. Ooh. We got him pretty good, honestly. Ooh, that was tough. We probably should not have been butchering in the middle of a battle with some yaks. On the other hand, we got it. We got this. That's how casual we are. We're just cutting up his foes. Even while his allies are still on the... yeah, cutting up our foes even while their allies are still on the battlefield. Sam twisting space around us. No new mutations recently. There, okay, this is something we were worried about slightly. Oof, alright, come on. Come on. We're gonna poison this guy. Come on, we're gonna poison this guy. I feel clever all of a sudden. What is that gonna do us, huh? I really just wanted to poison him. Are you poisoned? No. I'm gonna polymorph him. No, it didn't work. Alright, well, never mind. Can you guys see invisible? Evoke invisibility. I fade into invisibility. That makes me pretty happy. Let's kill these guys. We're invisible and they're gonna die. Good, alright. First good use of invisibility. Didn't forget about it. Petrify might have been a valid option there too. But we don't want to, like, get a transmutation miscast effect, really, in a critical situation like that. We should wait until that's a little bit more consistent. Oh, what, 2%? Never mind. What was I thinking? Am I wearing armor? Yeah. Am I just that good? Oh, we're brilliance. We have brilliance. 24%. Alright, that's still reasonable, but again, we could, transmutations miscast are sometimes nasty. We could turn ourselves into a pig, or petrify ourselves, or whatever. We have that amulet. We have a potion of cancellation just in case that happens. But again, we don't need to be playing risks. I think invisibility was actually very appropriate there. It worked great. Hippogriff is poisoned. That's cool. Killing all these hippogriffs. Our AC, alright, yeah, our AC goes up 3 points now when we cast Stone Skin. That's pretty neat. If Beastly Appendage were hungerless, that would make me so happy. To quote Clyde. Sam gave us $1,000? Whoa! Thanks, Sam. He just doubled our cash. That's double your cash with Sam today. Sounds like a bargain I can get behind. Wow, alright, well, we just had a sudden windfall of cash here. Of whatever the currency of Dungeon Crawler is, gold pieces. Crawlies. But anyway, we got some money, so if we go to the Orcish Mines, I guess we're going to be loaded. Going to be big spender. Let's hope we make it that far. We're only on layer 2. So let's put up a Stone Skin just to be safe. Play it safe. Alright, yeah, we're getting attacked by stuff. Earth magic is up a little bit more, which means Petrify is slightly better. We would like to get our transmutations up, huh? Let's get our transmutations up a little bit. Maybe when evocations gets up to 5, we'll turn it off. Stealth is also really good. Stealth is probably like way too good right now for what we're using it for. Honestly, sometimes we're even like too stealthy. So as soon as that gets up to 11, we can turn that off. I don't know. I can't, our aptitude is good enough for it that it'll probably just get up to 11 really quick. Let's just not forget to do that. The other things we still do want to get up, so let's keep doing that. I think we're big enough that we don't get a penalty for going through the shallow water. When we fight in the shallow water, I mean, I think we still get penalized for moving through it. Oh, thanks. It's our friend the hounds. Can we attack him anyway? Yes. Take that, hound. Sam probably thought that was pretty funny, right? That was funny. Charm a hound through divine providence and then attack him anyway. Well, now I feel kind of bad because it's like a tame hound. It's just like a pet dog, Oof. Should we enchant this great sling up? I think we should. What else are we going to use it for? Let's go for it. Enchant the great sling of freezing. And I guess that means we have to get our slings up. Oh man, that's everything way too spread out now. I guess when stealth comes off, we'll get our slings up. No, I really wanted to use it in case of a Hydra though. Let's try to get it up a little bit. We need to find something else to turn off though. Transmutations doesn't have to get up that much higher. Maybe we can unfocus Earth Magic. Yeah, let's go ahead and unfocus Earth Magic. That makes sense. I just don't like to have less than 10% for anything. That makes me feel bad for some reason. 10% chunks, at least I can sort of rationalize that in my brain. But anything less, it's like less than 10%, man. I can't even sort of really conceptualize that as a human. Hard to understand numbers less than 10, or greater than 10, excuse me. Okay, we got most everything. There's some places we can't reach, but I feel like they're not very important. Probably just behind a plant or something. So, down we go. We continue onwards. Keep on going. Okay, crocodile time. Oh! Well, now I got a pet hound anyway, so that makes me feel better. Oh, I momentarily stiffen. Does that mean something bad? Probably not. Probably it's just a minor earth miscast. Oh, the electric eel is almost dead, and hopefully almost poisoned to death. Let's give this great sling a try. Missed, probably, right? No, it's in the way of the warg. Alright. Let's get him anyway. We got this. Oh, we missed. Ugh, whatever. We can't use that yet. We gotta train up our slings. But it's going to be great someday, trust me. That's our ace in the hole for the late game. Great Sling of Freezing. That's an endgame quality slings weapon. So, we're going to be happy about that. This looks like Rod of Clouds here. Let's go ahead. Yeah, we can do this. Rod of Clouds. Ooh, that was cool. Now we back off. One tick. Wield nothing. Cast buffs. And do this. My underbelly feels warm. That's kind of nice, right? That's nice. I think as a snake, I appreciate that. As I was just saying, I don't know to what degree we are cold-blooded. I guess not much if we don't have that cold vulnerability thing, but, we're also half human. We have the torso of a human, so it's like, seriously, that's where most of our vital organs are. I can't imagine, most of our anatomy is human, fundamentally. Although we do have the poison glands and things like that, so, I don't understand a thing about nagobiology. Probably magic has something to do with it, if I had to guess. Okay. Black Bear. I love that we can cast those spells and the Black Bear doesn't notice us also. That's pretty nice. We're just that stealthy. We've mastered silent casting or something like that. A whole bunch of fruit. Helmet is absolutely not for us because it will prohibit us from casting Beastly Appendage. Ooh, a bunch of nasty imps, huh? You really thought that was the best thing to do here. Let's go ahead and fade into invisibility, huh? Perfect. Back off. Back off. And just try to kill these guys. This seems fine. Yeah, invisibility. Great. Alright, invisibility OP. But, seriously, we're using everything at our disposal. We're a wanderer, right? That's what we do. We wander around, we use the things that we find. Evocations is up to 5. I said I was going to turn that off. Evoke visible. Okay, well, I sort of feel like turning it on, leaving it on for another level, now that we think about it. Stealth is going to go off anyway soon. Our evocations is +1, which is actually not that, I guess. Our contamination, yeah, I guess that turning invisible frequently will be a contamination problem, but not much of one. We just need to make sure that our spellcasting chance is good and we don't abuse invisibility. Wolves, for example, can detect invisible creatures anyway, so that would not be appropriate at all. However, a good dose of poison would be, for sure. Stone Skin, giving us just that extra little edge of AC that we need. Poison this guy while we work on this guy. We're both confused. Okay, an Amulet of Clarity could be nice, but you know, that Amulet of Guardian Spirit gives us a lot of survivability too. Okay, I don't like being so confused right here. But okay, we're fine now. Poison you. Xam gave us a Scroll of Fog. Nice. Nice, I appreciate that. Get a nap up, take out the Adder. Yeah, I kill a lot of these guys. We're so good. We've got this. Totally got this. A bunch of wolves. I think this could be Rod of Clouds territory, actually. They're pretty fast. Well, actually, if they're going to be like this, let's just drag one upstairs. Oh, look. He's just confused. Never mind. Shoot some slings at him. Oh, never mind. Come upstairs. Let's fight upstairs. In a completely unfair fight, you know. Whoa! Spatial Vortex. I don't think we want to fight that necessarily. Didn't see us, so let's just sneak away. I don't think they're particularly intelligent or aware. They're just sort of mostly forces of nature. Constructs of the Abyss, really. You know, they're not really... they don't really belong out here in this realm. But that's what happens if you get a translocation miscast. You sometimes invoke the nastier elements of the Abyss. Seems to be further evidence that the Abyss and translocational evidence are linked. Okay, let's go down here. Perfect. More wolves. Yeah, let's get out the Rod of Clouds anyway. We'll give it a go. Ooh, poison gas. Nice. That works great. And, yeah, kill these guys. We can step into the poison gas because we are not vulnerable to it. So that's pretty awesome for us. That's a great aspect of the Rod of Clouds I hadn't even considered. We could learn Poisonous Cloud if we wanted to, but honestly, probably not. Probably not. We are, you know, we'd have to learn up 3 schools that we don't have any skill in right now. I mean, poison magic we do have an aptitude for, but just for Poisonous Cloud, I don't know. We tried a Venom Mage character with that field. It went horribly, horribly wrong. Although I guess we did make it further than this. So I guess we shouldn't talk badly of it yet. You know, this character could easily end up worse. That series made it, what, at least 3 videos. This one needs to get 4 at least before I can start talking smack. Here's a Spiny Frog. I do like the fact that we don't have to worry about this Spiny Frog as much. Let's go ahead and try the Great Sling on this. Whoa, no, don't wield meat rations, you fool. And we're going to use the Sling Bullets because we've got so many of them. Yeah, that works. And he should slow down, right? He slows down quite a bit. Yeah, that works so great. Look, that works great. We took out that Spiny Frog from a distance. So I'm going to set that equal to B for sure. Now I can switch back and forth between those guys. Alright, that's fine. Totally great. Excuse me. Oh, we messed up Stone Skin. Come on, what's our Stone Skin probability? 3%. Forgot about Pass Wall, too. I guess we could use that in case of emergencies, but we haven't really had occasion to use it yet. Lava snakes can get poisoned, I bet. I see no reason why they couldn't be. Right? Yeah, you can get poisoned. Why not? I don't really want to throw my Sling Bullets in there. Ugh. My brain hurts. Ugh. Come on. Lava Snake is poisoned now. Got my breath back? Yeah. Alright, you can't withstand my poison. We can just poison him. Yeah, alright. Our breath is better than your breath, basically, is what I'm trying to say here. My breath is more deadly than yours. Ooh, Rod of Clouds. Perfect against a pack of rats. Ooh, Noxious Fumes. That's nice. Alright, wield nothing and kill them all. They're all going to get confused and wander into the into the deep water / just get killed by me. Because, well, I've got the poison resistance. Doesn't bother me. I'll wander around in noxious fumes all day. I like it. Honestly. It feels good on my snake nostrils. Alright, porcupine. Yep, none of this is going on. Ooh, a Tome of Destruction, huh? That's actually pretty good for us, believe it or not, I think. I think that Xam likes this. I think that Xam loves this. So believe it or not, I think we're going to pick this up. Normally it would be like, nah, I've never really used one before. Let's put it on D. Items, that was T to D. So now I've got C is my Rod of Clouds and D is my Tome of Destruction, sort of my unorthodox tomes. Although all I have to do, I just have to read it actually, and then something crazy happens, right? So I think Xam appreciates that when random stuff happens like that. So if we're ever just in need of something crazy to happen and we're not feeling, well, I guess we'll see how it goes. Let's try not to forget about that. We got a lot of cool stuff going on. I don't know. I think we're definitely doing justice to the Wanderer playstyle here. We've got a bunch of random stuff that we're just sort of patching together. Xam gave us this book of Geomancy, which is really doing us a lot of favors. We've got this Rod of Clouds. We've got now some Ringmail that gives us a couple of evocable abilities that are really nice. Yeah, we'll definitely keep getting our evocations up. I think that definitely helps our Tome of Destruction, too. So, you know, we don't care about invocations at all. We might as well get our evocations up a little bit more. Stealth is almost up to 11. Because, to quote, this is Spinal Tap, ours goes up to 11. Terrible British accent, really. Can't do a proper accent. I feel like I used to be better at doing accents. I feel like I've somehow lost that ability. Maybe I just don't practice as much as I used to. Because, you know, doing accents is kind of annoying. It's not like there's much demand for it. Unless, of course, you're like a dialect coach, you know, or a voice actor or actress. And I suppose probably get quite a bit of demand for it. So I don't mean to belittle that if that is your profession, or even if you just find it enjoyable to talk in accents. I kind of do find it enjoyable to talk in accents. You know, that's why I used to be better at it. Until I realized it was not exactly socially acceptable to talk in accents. I don't want you to get the impression that I was like talking in accents all the time just to be annoying. I'm just saying. Like, I feel like I used to be able to do a British accent better than I could do today. Like, you know, a proper posh upper class British style accent, and then also like a lower class Cockney accent. And then, you know, maybe some other stuff. So maybe like a Liverpudlian Beatles impression. You can do a variety of British accents. Scottish accent is pretty weak. My Irish accent is a little bit better. But, you know, I guess I'm just going to talk about it and not demonstrate any of them because I think they're pretty bad and I don't really want to showcase them right now. So just use your imagination. Imagine what I would sound like if I was talking in a Scottish accent. Maybe I'll do it by accident at some point. Done with layer 3? Cool, let's keep going down. Try to finish up the layer maybe and call it a video. We could go for Orcish Mines too, but I feel like maybe we should chop these videos up a little bit more. I know, like, for example, that first video in this playthrough was a marathon. It was an hour and 40 minutes, hour and 45 minutes or something. I didn't even realize how long it was. So maybe we should try to make them a little bit shorter than that. Oh, why didn't that frog follow us? Was that frog too cowardly to follow us? I think that was pretty cowardly of you, Mr. Frog. Alright, well now there's two of them. No sense in even... Whoa, okay, good. He confused the frogs. That makes me feel really good. We can fight them one at a time. Thanks, Xam. That was actually really appreciated. Getting into these stupid situations like this actually is great for Xam. Because he really likes it when you get into stupid situations. Like here, we're going to use a Rod of Clouds against all these guys. It'll be so good. Look at all that. Perfect Rod of Clouds coverage. We've got 3 blink frogs. With the mist. Oh no. Well, let's read the Tome of Destruction and see what happens. Sticky Flame range. Nice. That's cool. Back off a tick. Ooh, that's not so good. We're still wielding the Rod of Clouds, so let's go ahead and do back off again. And go invisible. We gotta go invisible. Invoke invisibility. Ooh, that works so good. Back off. Now we can, oh, it's a wyvern now. But we can still fire off some rods. Oh, that's so bad. We've got to get our evocations up. We're going to back off because I don't like being in the midst of all this. Who knows how long our invisibility is going to last. Okay, but we can probably kill a few of them, huh? we can kill at least one of them. Hey, get over here, frog. Yeah, we got this. And we can kill them a few at a time. Near the staircase, of course. Okay, we blink around. That's fine. Stealth skill up to 11, and that's fine. It's the perfect this is Spinal Tap number, and we can focus our skills elsewhere. And now we have 11% on all of our other skills, too, so that's definitely perfect. Unarmed combat still needs to get higher. It's 11.4, but it could definitely stand to be a lot higher. It'll get way better if we get it up towards 15, 20 range. Then it will really start to become exceptionally good. If we could somehow get a claws mutation, or maybe, you know, blade hands would be awesome. Then we would be very super duper happy about a situation. Oh, thanks. A Quasit. A friendly Quasit. That's pretty cool. Thanks, Xam. Yeah. How's our Petrify? 21%. Not bad. Let's poison some guys. I think that's something we should not forget to do. Ooh, Rod of Clouds. This is perfect for Rod of Clouds. Don't let me down, Rod of Clouds. Oh, Roaring Flames. Perfect. Oh, so good, Rod of Clouds. Definitely more incentive to keep getting our evocations up. There's positive feedback from our Rod of Clouds. So thank you. I appreciate that, Rod of Clouds. You definitely have sent me into a positive feedback loop where I will just get my my evocations higher and higher. Let's try to poison these guys from a distance. Oh, it's a queen bee. Could use a lamp of fire. Why not? Lamp of fire. That's pretty cool. We'll just go totally fire mayhem on them. Are they going into the... Yeah, they're going into the clouds here. Seems pretty dumb, but at the same time, I don't know. Can we, like... I don't know. Let's see if we can kill this guy. We'll see. There's a lot more of them. Sam is amused, so let's just fire some more roaring flames at them. Wield nothing, and take them out again. Let's fire some more poison. Yeah! Look, the queen bee's dead. Queen's dead, people. Go home. You have no allegiance here anymore. Let's just spit poison while we're waiting. I think we got him in one shot. That's pretty amazing. I'm just waiting for these clouds to go away. Oh, it doesn't have enough magic points. Whoops. Alright, never mind. Oh, we can get out the Great Sling. Let's fire off a few of those. Alright, now it's not there anymore. So we should just prepare ourselves for hand-to-hand combat. Get our app back. Kill out these guys. We would like to have our Quasit fighting next to us, but at the same time, he might just hold us back and make us more vulnerable. Let's do that. We can do this. We can afford to do that. I just didn't want the killer bees to swarm all over us. Get our stone skin back up. Fortunately, we're not going to get too poisoned, huh? We're getting a little poisoned. But that could have been a lethal amount of poison easily for a different character. Oh, come on. Come back to the fighting spot, you fool. Alright, you ruined the whole thing. It's okay, though. We got this solo. Now alright, we can fight. We can fight side by side, just like it used to be. Quasit buddy. And then you can go back to Pandemonium or wherever you came from. Yes, eat this flesh. We're too hungry. Alright. So good, so good. Hunger is still not hungerless for that. Lots of bees here. Okay, tons of bees. Get out the Rod of Clouds. We'll send some clouds going on in this general direction. Yeah, that's perfect. And, yeah. Great, level 13. Oh, see, this is what I'm talking about. Now my tail is strong enough to constrict my enemies. So that's going to be really, really good for us. I feel like that's going to add quite a bit to our damage output and really just take us to the next level. No, do not wield the Scrolls of Fog. Absolutely do not wield the Scrolls of Fog. Alright. Yeah. We want to set items A to nothing. Is there a way to do that? No. What don't I have one of? will just wield nothing. Good. Equals, I don't know, A to Z or something? Had a fire resistance? No, that doesn't work. What don't we have? Do we have a capital Y? Yeah, we do. Capital X? I don't know what we don't have. Capital X, let's give it a try. A equals X. Good. Now I can switch back and forth again. I don't know if there's an easier way to do that. There probably should be. Or there probably is. Got a bunch of these. Ooh, Black Mamba. Now it's a yak. Thanks, that's a lot easier. A lot easier, Xam. I was just getting worried that I was like, oh, Black Mamba, that's a little dangerous. Maybe I should think about that. But no, Xam as usual appreciates us just charging recklessly into stupid situations. And, yeah, he helped us out by just turning it into a harmless yak. The Rod of Clouds does not actually recharge very quickly. So, maybe we should. Whoops, no. Yeah, just do that. Perfect. Alright. Making some clouds behind us, that's pretty cool. Killing spiny frogs, they can't even touch us. Alright, here's some blink frogs. Let's go ahead and try the rod on them. In rod we trust. Oh no, it's the old rain clouds. That's disappointing. Doesn't have enough magic points. Really, that costs 5? Ooh, that's a shame. Let's try a Wand of Cold on these guys. They're just too perfectly lined up here. Ooh, that worked pretty well. Now we get a nothing. Put up the standard buffs. We have an Iron Imp to help us out. That's cool. And yeah, just an Iron Imp. Alright, that's totally fine. You're going into fight? Okay, whatever. It's a little dangerous. Yeah, I told you you'd die. Stupid Iron Imps, they never listen. But we are feeling pretty strong with our character, right? We're just making it through these blink frogs. I mean, maybe I was just discouraged because I was playing as the Felid. But then, man, our Draconian, Draconian, which I usually associate with being a strong race, I don't know, I died to that very ugly thing. I guess maybe that was just me being foolish. We did make it pretty far, or I did make it pretty far in that game. I'm not going to say we, because you guys weren't there to see it, but... and then the Felids, of course, were just tough, I mean, we might have to try a Felid again at some point, take a proper mindset to it. But it's tough. That's like hard mode. That's like super hard mode. So far, this Naga has been okay. We're slow, but we've been dealing with it. And yeah, let's of course try not to eat our words and just die in 2 seconds. But yeah, we really need to be careful. We don't want to get caught off guard and then we can't run away. But we have the ability to turn blink. We have the ability to turn invisible. We've got lots of teleport. So we've got escape options. Here's a 7-headed Hydra. What are we going to do about that? Back off, back off. Great Sling of Freezing. Yeah, I guess. It'll slow down, hopefully. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Dead! Great Sling takes down Hydras with 2.3 skill. That's only going to get better if we get more skill. Alright, I'm totally sold on this sling now. Alright, let's try it again. Make sure it wasn't a fluke. Hydra, 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 Hydra. Dead! Right as he got there. Works pretty well to me. I mean, we didn't have to use a Wand of Cold or anything like that, although we totally could have. And we got 100 plus sling bullets. That's plenty of sling bullets, so we don't really have to worry about running out. So, okay, new plan. I honestly think we possibly could have taken on a Hydra at melee range, too. We're just that good. Evocation's up to 6, but let's keep that rolling. I'm liking these as like my core skills right now. Earth Magic, I don't know how far we're going to take that, but at least until Petrify gets castable. And then I did sort of have an idea we might like to cast Elise Rapid Deconstruction as sort of an area of effect spell. Could be fun. 18 bucks, alright, I'll take it. I liked it better when it was $1,000 bucks, but maybe that was just like the interest, I feel clever. Thanks. That's a very helpful mutation. It hurt us a little bit, but hey look, it actually got our Petrify much more castable. Now Beastly Appendage is hungerless for as long as this lasts. You don't like to rely on having mutations, but that's just sort of the way things go with Sam. Hopefully we don't get anything too debilitating like, deterioration or anything. And Sam, you don't need to listen to me. You don't need to give me deterioration just because I said that. Or berserkitis. Some of those things can be pretty deadly. Like my furthest Sam character made it to Spider 5, but then I got berserked by Xam, and then I got teleported right into the main rune vault with all those Emperor Scorpions. And ghost moths right as I was passing out, so that was really not fun at all. So that was Xam being a little bit mischievous there. Hopefully we don't get into a similar fate. The other Xam playthrough I had in on this channel, well, we died, but it was pretty much my fault. So I'm not going to blame Xam on that one. We'll just try to be more careful and not die this time and go around. Here's some wolves, but okay, you know, we'll just back off into the corner. We'll fight them 2 at a time. Not really an issue. Yeah, because look at this. 18 AC, 11 in EV. Not terrible, right? Not terrible at all. Shields, we could get a shield, but we're okay without a shield too. We really are. Alright. Down we go. Halfway done with the lair. Lignification, that might have been worth picking up, but probably not. Okay, here we go. Twisting all around. Yeah, let's try Rod of Clouds here. Yeah, we'll shoot that over there. Oh, that didn't work very well. One more try. Yeah, this is all, they're all lined up. Come on, we got him with the poisonous gas. That's so nice. Alright. A little bit of overkill, actually, considering that, well, I mean, seriously, they're just sheep. But at the same time, it was pretty satisfying, right? Poison gas all the sheep. Xam appreciates that, right? It's just wacky enough. Here's a Basilisk. Should we try petrifying him? I think that Xam would appreciate the irony. Oh, it's a yak. A spear hits the yak. Whoa. What spear? Oh, it's a spear trap. Okay, I thought that I had like a mysterious dancing weapon spear ally that I wasn't aware of, but... Okay, we resist with almost no effort. Poison the yak. Can we petrify the Basilisk? He doesn't have like petrification resistance or anything, does he? No. Let's try. We just gotta try. I think that's appropriate. P for petrify the Basilisk. It worked. That's so awesome. I love that. The division for dealing out ironic monster deaths. I like doing stuff like throwing orbs of destruction at orb spiders, or for example, you know, confusing tarantellas, and all of that sort of stuff. You know, I mean, if somebody uses a spell against you notoriously, you should use it right back against them, and that's the most gratifying way to kill people. The Basilisk is constricted, and he's petrified, and you're just going to die, right? You're just totally petrified. So it takes a while to beat him up, but it seems to work pretty well. It could work great against single targets. We could try to use it against, you know, uniques or dangerous targets. I'm not sure. Can you petrify something like undead? Can you like petrify a lich or petrify a demon? I'm not sure. I don't know if it has to be flesh or if it's like just turning into a statue. You know, anything can turn into a statue. Just the image of it. I wonder. I guess we'll experiment a little bit. Seemed to work well enough, but I mean that was just a little bit of a silly demonstration. What have we here? An ornate deck of cards. Okay, I'm sold. We're gonna look at it. Here's a bunch of rats, but we got this, right? We can just tab our way through this. No Rod of Clouds even required. It's probably not even recharged properly, so we'll pick up this. Whoa, not into the alarm trap. Pick up the deck of cards. Let's go ahead and identify that and see what it is. Whoops, I identified my wand. Okay, I didn't mean to do that, but it's nice to know how many charges we have on exactly anyway. So, okay, not a waste of an identify scroll, exactly. We'll identify that potion, too. Here's the ornate deck of cards. Ornate deck of summonings. Okay, well, if our evocations is good enough, could be worth hanging on to. We still got 6 slots open. Let's see how it goes. We were definitely going with the Wanderer style. Really more of an artificer at this point, really using a lot of these evocations. But this is great. I'm really digging this character so far. Whoops, I did not mean to wield the potions of curing. Let's check out this potion too. What is this potion we got? Cure mutation. Okay, so let's go ahead and drop that right back off at our stash. We'll drop a couple things off at our stash. Why not? Hey, crocodile, get over here. Alright, and we can drop some of this stuff, like for example, yeah. Like, alright, we got these fruits for a quick snack. We don't need the beef jerkies anymore, or the bread ration, or the royal jellies. Or this rotting flesh, certainly. We don't need Ring of Stealth. We've got better rings. We don't need that. Potion of Flight could come in handy. All those other things could come in handy. Yeah, alright. Tome of Destructions we should remember to use more because Xam will love it. Alright, great. Fine. On as we go. Hippogriff. You should get poisoned. I've got so many cool ways to deal with enemies that I just like... Oh, 25 gold. Again, more interest, more dividends. Yeah, again, the first bank at Xam. It's a worthwhile investment. An encrusted mace, huh? Well, it could be okay, but it's just a mace. It could be terrible too. I don't even want to look at it. We are pretty firmly decided on unarmed by now. We've put so much experience into it. Oh, I miscast Beastly Appendage, huh? Well, that's a bummer. Unarmed combat up to 12. See, that's a lot of points. We really can't go back on that at this point. Entrance to the swamp. Alright, so it's either the swamp or the shoals. Okay. I was actually kind of interested. I was sort of interested to go to the shoals just because I wanted to test out Petrify on some harpies, for example. But that's sort of a stupid reason to just want to go to the shoals, which is otherwise extremely difficult. So I think we're happy to see the swamp. We got the poison resistance, so we don't have to worry about that. You know, I mean, the swamp dragons or the mephitic clouds, the swamp drakes. We've just demonstrated that we have a relatively effective way of dealing with hydras. So unless this is a mimic, of course, it could be. There's a bog body. Or bog body. Whoa! A poisonous barb appears on my tail? That's so cool! I never saw that mutation before in my life. Here comes the... Alright, here's a bog body. Let's take this bog body. It's a little nasty right now. But that's so cool. We can sting people? Thanks, Xam. I appreciate that. That's so cool. Our skin is multicolored, and now we've got a stinger at the end. We are like a super deadly nightmare snake person chameleon, you know, wasp. Wasps. Wasps have venom, right? They certainly do have venom. Sort of tempted to petrify that guy again, but oh man, okay, we've got demonic help. No need to even do anything here. Demons did not stick around. Scroll overcharging. I think we can go ahead and use that on the Rod of Clouds. Let's go ahead and cast the Rod of Clouds. Oh, it didn't work. But alright, whatever. Just tab our way through these guys. It's not like they're a big deal. Tab, 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 tab. Yeah, maybe I should recharge that Rod of Clouds up to betterness. We'll wait till it's recharged. I don't know if that makes a difference, but we'll wait till it's recharged up to 13. Then we'll see if we can improve it. I don't like having -1 stuff in your inventory, you know? It's like, that's pretty lame. It's like, why do I have -1? On the other hand, a +0 Rod of Clouds. That's something any man can be proud of. I didn't explicitly decide whether Snakums was a man or a woman, huh? I know I sort of made a big deal about that in the last, in the Horsella playthrough. That Horsella was a female. I guess it doesn't matter. Snakums is pretty androgynous. I don't think I would even know how to sex a snake if I saw one. I mean, well, I did have a pet snake, actually, for a few years. It was a nice snake. It was a pet snake named Archibald. Archibald T. Snake. It was a really, really good snake. But then he died, unfortunately. Whoa. Xam gave us a ton of great mutations. Okay. We got cold resistance, we got regeneration, we got fur. Not sure what I think about the fur. You might that's a little strange on the snake, but okay, we appreciate the AC and we got the strength. Wow, Xam, you are just full of surprises, huh? Let's keep it up. I mean, maybe I should just read from this Tome of Mutations a lot just to see what I can do. Looks like we are going to go into the snake pit as well, which is interesting. I didn't know if I necessarily wanted to go in and fight my brethren, but I mean, we are some sort of nightmare rogue chaos naga at this point, barely recognizable to my own kind. So maybe we don't feel too bad about going in and demolishing our homelands. Let's read from a Tome of Destruction, see what happens. Whoa. We exploded a little bit. Xam is amused by that, so that's funny. We're going to constrict each other. That's interesting. I don't exactly understand what the mechanics of that is, to constrict each other like that. We can't read the... Wait, did I lose my... Oh no, did my tome of destruction exploded? Did it? Wait a second. Where was it? I missed it. The book disappears in a mighty explosion. Ah, that's a shame. Well, never mind. I did not know that could happen. I do not have much experience with tomes of destruction. I guess now I know. Disappointing. I thought that was going to be a perfect find for us. But one less thing to remember that we have, I guess. Oh, that's just a butterfly. Didn't mean to kill you, butterfly. I thought it was a bat. There's a snake pit. Okay, so we'll go in and murder our kinds. It's okay. Book of Wizardry, eh? There's stuff in here. I don't know. We could learn some stuff. We're feeling cleverer than ever nowadays with our 19 intelligence. All of those spells are at 100%. We have a good source of evocable invisibility, so maybe Hexes is not the right choice for us right now. Haste would always be great, but it's a lot of charms to get that up. I mean, it could be particularly nice for us as a Naga to be able to actually move at a normal speed. Translocation, too, at the same time. That's basically equivalent. You know, we could get our translocation up. Or some dispersal. I feel like they've changed up the Book of Wizardry a couple times. Well, they definitely did when they added Spellforge Servitor, because that spell was new in point 14. I feel like it's different in point 15, too. Like, I don't remember Dispersal being in the book. Oh, yeah, because it used to be Summon Elemental was in the book, and I think they removed that spell altogether when they added Kozlov. So, if you watch my Tengu playthrough, you can get a whole bunch of Summon Elemental action there. You know, get your fill of it in that game, because it's gone for good now. We can learn Dispersal instead. Which could be not a terrible spell for us. We've got our Sling for dealing damage at a distance. We could try to work up another magical ability. Our Charms is at 1 already, huh? Okay. You know what? I think we might learn our Charms up, because I would like to get at least Repel Missiles, huh? And Repel Missiles, well, we can cast it mostly just on spell casting. It would be nice to have a little bit of Charms, too. We don't want to get our air up too high, because we're focusing so much on Earth. And I know there's not the elemental cross-training anymore, but it's still kind of a waste to just get a bunch of elemental training for no reason. So, alright, we gotta think of a direction here. We might get a few points in Charms. A couple points in Charms never hurt anybody, right? At the same time, we could just pick up Lee's Rapid Deconstruction. I can't train any Charms right now. What Charms do I know? Any other Charms? No, just this one. Alright, well, we'll consider our Charms in the future. We'll consider our options in the future. It's a relatively good spellbook for us. High-level spellbook, you know, some 5, 6, 7 level spells in here. So we've got some directions. Unfortunately, that's exactly what we're looking for. It's not like a high-level Earth or Transmutation spellbook. We would love to find Blade Hands. That would be a great pickup for us. About the best thing we could ask for right now. Alright, level 5. Discovered both Lair Branches, both of which can easily be dealt with by somebody with poison resistance. And thankfully that's us. So we're feeling pretty good about that. Explore around. A bone ring. Ooh, new kind of ring. Let's identify it. Let's play it safe. Sustainabilities. Okay. That's actually an okay ring to have. We'll probably just leave it in our stash when we go back, but in case Xam decides to give us the deterioration mutation. We don't want to cure out of all of these awesome mutations, so we really just want to actually be able to keep these mutations, even if we get something kind of nasty, like deterioration. We can wear that ring for a while, and we can still be okay with it. We got nastily poison there. Look at that. Door bursts open. We're a plaything of Xam. That's not necessarily good. Okay, here comes some guys. Let's back off into this corner. Yeah, we do regenerate quickly, which is good. We have a lot of stuff. We're not poisoned. I sort of want to move fast. I don't want to upset Xam by healing too much. By just waiting around and healing too much. As dumb as that sounds. Okay, Wand of Random Effects. That'll sort of be a good replacement for that. Just in case Xam is feeling a little bit frisky, we can maybe calm him down with a Wand of Random Effects. In case he thinks we're boring or something like that. Which we're totally not, Xam. Have you been watching our shenanigans? They're pretty entertaining. Kind of staff. Probably nothing worth checking out. Staff poison. Nah. Not for us. New kind of scroll. Brand weapon. But Great Sling of Freezing, it's already about as good as I can ask for. I think that's pretty much what I want. So, you know, never mind. Yes. Aborts. Fine. They blunk away. I was going to cast some flat. Oh, they're confused. Oh, okay. That's fine. We're all confused. Hopefully we become unconfused first. Is that the entrance to the slime pits that I see? So it seems to be, unless it's a mimic. Nice. Our martial arts is pretty good, especially with those bovine horns. I mean, seriously. And our stinger! I forgot about our stinger. That's so great. We can automatically poison people. We don't even have to worry about poisoning them from a distance. Well, we can poison them. We can poison them all from all ranges. Alright, a bunch of demons. We got this, though. Right? No problem, Sam. Fire Drake. Do we have... Yeah, we got some fire resistance. We don't have to worry too much about that. New kind of scroll. It's a scroll of acquirement. Well, what do you know about that? Well, what do I go for? Interesting question. Well, I could go for a wand, but it's probably going to be something lame. I already have a wand of heal wounds. A wand of teleportation could be okay, but I already have, you know, a lot of scrolls of teleportation, as well as an ability to go invisible real quick. So I don't think we're going to go wand. Weapon we don't need. Armor is probably the logical choice. We could get a really nice Naga Barding. I mean, ours is pretty nice, but we could get like an enchanted one. You know, jewelry or something. Jewelry is often lame, I found. Book could be okay, but it's just as likely to be something we don't care about. We have more spells than we know what to do with at this point. Staff is not what we want. A rod or something could be okay. Yeah, in fact, well, I don't know. Wishing for a staff is unlikely to get a rod at this point, because we have a lot of magic skills, too. The only other thing is miscellaneous. We get like a miscellaneous evocable doodad, which could be kind of fun. But I really think armor is the choice here. Let's go for armor. Our armor's not that good yet. Ichor stained ringmail. What do we get? Let's check it out. Yeah, it's +2 AC, but I don't know. I like our ability to turn invisible at will. It's saved us a couple of times from some awkward situations, so I think it really actually is boosting our power level quite a bit to be able to go invisible like that. You know, it's just another contingency. I mean, with the speed that we have, we're so slow. But with our invisibility and our stealth, we can actually slip pretty quietly away from most situations if they really get out of control. There's an Arbalest, but nah. We got our great sling. We're happy with our sling. Our ironic sling. Sam really knows how to dish out the irony. He's cool like that. Hear a distant rumble. Scroll of Immolation, that's good to know for the future, if we ever do go find the Royal Jelly or something like that, or Vault 5. We're probably going to end this game as quickly as possible, to be honest. I mean, it's probably going to be another 3-4 rune game, something like that, considering Xam, you know, I mean, Xam is not a reliable god for the end game by any means. I'd really like to just get my Xam win and get my Wanderer win and get out, so, you know, we're not going to rush, you know, I mean, we want to make sure our character is sufficiently powerful, but beyond a certain point, you know, gaining runes is more dangerous than it is actually enhancing your character level, so we'll try to just get a win. That's what we're going for. Not an ostentatious win. We'll go for another character later who's more of like an explicitly strong character. Maybe we'll try to get 15 runes with, you know, I mean, we can try to get like a win with Okuwaru or Nemilex or something, a more traditionally powerful god who gets a few more runes than this, but I don't know. On the other hand, our character is feeling pretty powerful right now, so maybe we can go for it. Maybe we can go for it. Who knows? See how we feel in a few dozen levels. Layer 7. I guess we're down to Layer 7. Layer 7 often has Death Yaks and a variety of other annoying things. Ooh, 7-headed Hydra. Let's try our Great Sling. Because that seems to be a great option for us. So good. So good. Bunch of these jokers, but hey man, we got this. I dare you, demons. I dare you to mess with my kung fu skills. Snake style. Here's a Silk Road. We definitely need to identify these artifacts. I know I'm burning through my identify, but the Robe of Disaster. Yeah, it's okay, but I prefer my invisibility plus the... Yeah, I mean, it's okay. If I didn't have intrinsic poison resistance, I would be more keen to go with that. There's an elephant. How many curing potions do I have, by the way? 8. In case Sam confuses us at some point, we could use that as an opportunity to cure out of that 1 point of rot. That really annoys me. There's some elephants. This could be an invisibility opportunity. Or Rod of Clouds. Let's go with Rod of Clouds first. Sort of blast some stuff over there. Oh, well, the elephant's confused anyway, so... I think we are pretty safe to just go in for the kill. Yep. Elephants versus snakes. No contest. Especially when it's like nightmare snake people. I mean, seriously. We've gone over this with our barbed stinger and our crazy Rorschach skin patterns. People are just sort of terrified of us. It's part of our advantage. We get the advantage of pure terror on the battlefield. Our great sling. It's so great. Nothing can stop the great sling. Alright, well, there we go. Frogs. More elephants or yaks or something. Could be anything. Could be sheep. It's yaks. Let's try the great sling a little bit more. It doesn't seem to work so well. Well, let's try throwing down some clouds. Poisonous gas is really nice. They'll just walk through it too, huh? Probably. Yeah, they will, and then they'll die. Because they're so dumb like that. Getting good mileage out of this Rod of Clouds. I forgot to recharge it. I really should do that. Hello, Mr. Boring Beetle. Probably poison you, huh? Oh, Hellhounds. Whoa, Hellhounds. That's something, huh? Boring Beetle is coming through. Let's go ahead and poison you. And then just sort of beat you to death. I don't think it's really much to be concerned with. I know I'm getting cocky here, but... Hey, I can't help the way I feel, you know? My Bayesian sense of how powerful my character is, you know? If you blow through lots of these characters, blow through lots of different enemies over an extended period of time, you can't help but feel like maybe your character is actually pretty good. There seems to be a lot of dudes in there. It's my Rod of Clouds is completely recharged, so let's go ahead and just actually use one recharging on this. Now it's +0. Okay, we could even recharge it up to +1 because that's even better. Let's try the Rod. Yeah, okay, so this is where this guy came from. Whoa. Alright, a little dangerous here. The fact that we're stealthy is going to be pretty nice for us. Let's hide in this corner here. Oh, I felt dopey. Get out the clouds. Yeah, look at all these jokers. Whoa, look at all these jokers. We got to get down a good cloud. Roaring flames, that's pretty good. That's not a bad one. Now we back off. And now what do? I don't know. Shoot off random effects. Or a lamp of fire. Another lamp of fire, possibly. Lamp of fire, it's totally worth it here. 7-headed Hydra, almost dead. Alright, so I think we're justified in just going unarmed at this point. We killed a lot of these guys. Let's go invisible. I fade into invisibility. Okay, this is so good. We had nothing to be concerned with. We can handle large groups of guys with our invisible powers. We just want to kill everybody. Oh man, did you see how quickly all those guys fell? Like, I feel like that was supposed to be a challenge. Don't you? Didn't that look like it was supposed to be a challenge? Again, you know, not trying to get cocky here, but look at us go. Let's eat up a little bit. Eat that basilisk meat. Again, you know, relying on several OP things like Rod of Clouds and the invisibility. Invisibility is just generally very good. Let's just put on this ring. Oh, it was cursed. Of course it's cursed. But we've got more remove curse than we do identify at this point, so I don't feel as bad about running through that. Drop that. Put back on the dexterity, I think. Yep. What do we get? Runed hand crossbow? Okay, we're not going that route, Xam. You already gave us something much better. Trying to tempt us back, but we ain't stupid, Xam. I see your game. Just glad he can't take away the stuff. He'd probably take back our he would take back our great sling if he could. Our great sling of frost there. Read the scroll. Oh, scroll of torment. Come on, Sam. You didn't think that was hilarious? Okay. Well, some interesting stuff happened. Probably more bad than good. Yeah, well, we got 2 good and 2 bad, so I guess it evened out. But we lost our barb on our tail. Fine, alright. We enjoyed it while it happens. We are clumsy, so we did lose that. But our dexterity is also quite good already. Jittery, so we can translocate small distances for HP, for the cost of HP. And we can do it more reliably. Oh, no, actually, less reliably. So unless we're completely out of magic, unless there's like an Eye of Draining situation or a Silence situation or something. Although I think even with Silence I might be able to evoke Blink, so I don't know. That might not be too helpful for us, but oh well, at least it's not anything explicitly bad. You know, I like that stinger. That stinger was kind of good for us. It was kind of cool. It definitely fit our personality, but maybe it was too much. You know, Sam didn't think it was exactly tasteful. We are the... Oh, Sam made a noise. Thanks. Wailing with sirens. That's pretty nice. But now we're Sam's teddy bear as a result, so that's pretty funny. And possibly everybody will come towards us. Yeah, here come some people. We should try to petrify that guy for sure. Oh, we got a friend Ice Beast, an Ice Beast friend. Sam thinks this is hilarious. I'm not sure why exactly. Let's poison the Catalobolas if we can. Yeah, alright, that's poisoned. Black Mamba coming all up on us. I don't exactly appreciate that. Let's try to petrify it. I bet we can. Yeah, alright, that works fine. Now we'll try to take out you. Back off. He's going to get double petrified while he's standing in the dust. I should try to petrify these guys. I can't believe I didn't try to petrify them. That would have been so ironic. But at least we petrified that Black Mamba, so we had to deal with them only one at a time. Worked pretty well, right? Worked great. Let's try this steel ring. Hope it's a little bit better than the last one. Cursed ring of loudness. Oh man. Alright, well we're identifying all these lame rings anyway. Put back on. Catch magic. Great sling. Would have been an interesting find, except had not Sam gifted us that great sling a while back, we might have been going crossbows by now, so who knows. Totally different reality. 16 silver sling bullets. Wow. That's awesome, Sam, actually. That's really cool. What's that? A book of some kinds? And a bunch of rats. Alright. Hardcover book. What is it? Book of Spatial Translocations. Okay, well, we might want to get our translocations up. I mean, that's a great thing to do for Naga. I mean, obviously. Like, we could learn Blink. I know it's pretty, or we could learn Shroud of Galubria. We could learn a lot of stuff here. I think Shroud of Galubria is actually the pick. Because then we can get our charms up and we can get our translocations up. We want to do both of those things. So let's learn Shroud. It's D. I think I can remember that, but just in case I'm going to put it on 3, too. So that way I've got my buffs as just 1, 2, 3. I can cast them as appropriate. That's what I like to do sometimes. I like to put my buffs up on my number keys. Other times if I'm playing a blast-tiered character who uses a lot of conjurations, I'll put, you know, I'll set my number keys as macros for my blasty spells, so I can just press 1 over and over again and blast people. We got a +2 Nagabarding. I had a fire resistance. I think that probably will enchant up the hat for now. Because we might even find a better Nagabarding, and we don't want to put all our eggs in one basket here. Here's a crocodile. Still pretty stealthy, right? We are very stealthy. So that's pretty cool. Big old snake monster wandering around. What's this amulet all about? Could be inaccuracy. With our luck lately, it probably is. Amulet of Stasis. Okay, that's fine, but probably not even anything we're going to carry around. We'll just wear the Guardian Spirit. Is much cooler for us, I think. Oh yeah, I forgot we're on layer 8. So, this is the most of what layer has to offer us. Usually there's some pretty dangerous stuff down here. What is that, a smoking staff? We don't care. Just don't care enough. Alright, Scroll of Summoning, that's pretty neat. Let's see if we can get any use out of that. Boring Beetle over there. Not really anything that we care about. nor anything particularly dangerous. Come on, right? Not at all. Yaks. Any death yaks? Whoa, alright, a whole bunch of demonic allies. I really appreciate that. That's pretty neat. We don't really have to go through the plant, but I guess we're doing it. Shadow imps can get petrified, huh? Let's go ahead and use the Rod of Clouds here. It seems like a great situation for that. Oh, the poison gas. That's a good one. Oh, is there still the... No. Alright, nothing there. These guys should hopefully get poisoned to death pretty quickly. Right, we're barely taking a scratch. I mean, the fact that we have a horde of demons here is kind of to our benefit in this particular fight. There's calcifying death there, but not there. Not there. Alright, there we go. So I guess we're totally immune to that poison gas, which is really nice. Or I haven't gotten poisoned so far, anyway. It hasn't prompted me. Here's some Death Yaks. Let's see if we can petrify this guy. Oh, he didn't get petrified. Let's see if we can poison him anyway. He is poisoned. Alright, well, let's try to just put up our AC. Our AC is up towards 30, huh? Alright. Can we go toe-to-toe with the Death Yak? That's the question on everybody's minds. The answer seems to be yes, but it's not an easy fight. And there's probably more of them. We can't fight them all at once. We should probably go invisible if we see a pack of them, is the moral of that story. It seems like there might not have been more than one there. It could have just been a supplement to the Yak Pack, Yak and Cataloblas and a Death Yak to add a little bit of flavor there, you know. Mix things up a little bit. Black Mamba, we do seem to have a forest situation. Oh, looking in there, we've got a lot of demons. Okay, so we detected creatures. I guess it does seem to be the Hell Temple here, then. Possibly a portal to Hell in there and a bunch of demons. We'll see how we can handle it. I think that we're going to be okay with our reasonable elemental resistance. But we'll try to handle things slowly. We'll try to use a Rod of Clouds and whatever else seems appropriate. Fire Crab, that's a nice thing to take out. We can petrify demons, I guess, right? Did we determine that, or no? I guess maybe I just made that up. I was just going based on the fact that my demons were being petrified in the calcifying dust. So I would guess if demons can be petrified in calcifying dust, I mean, that requires a biological reaction, I think, right? Calcification of flesh into bone. That seems awfully biological to me. So if that can happen to demons, I would imagine that a spell petrify that's based on transmutations and earth magic, that would seem to be more general and more applicable to demon bodies. But what do I know? Alright, a whole bunch of Death Yaks. We're going to use the Rod of Clouds here, try that out. Oh, Rod of Rain, why'd you let me down? Wields nothing, and go invisible. Evoke invisibility. We did it. Alright, very nice. We can try to fight these guys. We should get, yeah, a little bit of AC. We're going to put up our... Whoa, alright, we don't want to be fighting too many guys at once. There's a lot of rain clouds going on here. Let's try again with the Rod of Clouds, huh? Oh, more thin mist. Are you serious? Let's try this. Let's try this. Zombie. Whoops, we're back in view. That's no good. Oh, we should have run away. We really should have run away. Let's blink away from this. Evoke blink. And get upstairs. There's a staircase right there. We can get it with only one next to us. Alright, that was a little bit of a dangerous situation. Probably stupid, honestly. But Sam likes stupid, right? Sam appreciates stupid. Look. We got him off guard somehow. Oh, because he's fighting the imp too. We got an imp friend. Cool, and now we can be less hungry. Well, oh, wasting away. Our body is slowly deteriorating. So we should put on our sustainabilities, huh? Put on our sustainabilities instead of the protection from magic for now. I feel weakened for a moment. Oh, man. Sam, why are you doing this to me? And what was the other thing he did to us? Did he take away one of our good mutations? A little less jittery. Okay, but we didn't care about that one. That was actually the thing that we cared about the least. Well, let's keep going. Let's try to keep Sam amused. We'll go here. Ooh, that's a little dangerous. We'll wield the Rod of Clouds, and we'll just go upstairs. Alright, that's fine. Deal with this one at a time if we can. We do have a Iron Imp friend still. That's great. Slings is up to 4. I don't want to wait around too much. I feel like Sam's going to mutate us. Let's see if we find a different staircase. How about that one? Fine. Healthier. Nice. What does that mean? Oh, we don't have to... Oh! He fixed us. Thanks, Sam. That was really, really, really helpful, actually. Fire Drake, we can take him out. Okay. Sam appreciates us being a little bit reckless here. Charging forward. This seems to be an entrance to the Hellbinder Temple. Whoa, poisoned. Seriously poisoned. Let's go ahead and petrify this guy. Right? I feel very sick. Man. Well, let's get him. We just gotta get him. Dire Elephant. Oh, no, 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 no. We gotta petrify this guy too, I guess. Petrify. Almost no effort. Whoa, we're so poisoned, we're so damaged. Okay, go invisible. Well, blink first. And now go invisible. Whoops. We gotta blink again. Oh, that's so bad. Evoke blink. Good, we got way over here. We're stealthy enough that hopefully he won't be able to track us. We've explored down here, we're gonna try to escape. Oof. Yeah, okay, that was bad. We're gonna try to get to the nearest stairs. We're the nearest stairs, up here, but I feel safer going to this one. No longer poisoned. We gotta get upstairs, have a bite to eat. Alright, yeah, there's still a bunch of death yaks around too. Oof. Alright, that was dangerous. Very dangerous. Let's get back up to fighting form here. And then head back down. Alright, there's that dire elephant. Alright. I gotta get a drink of water. I know we're almost at the end of this video, but I gotta get a drink of water. That's just making me thirsty. Alright, feeling good. Got some water. Almost at the lair, just have to make it through this last hump here. Dire Elephant resisted our petrification with little effort. Despite the fact that it's up to 4 pips, that seems like it should be pretty good. But not good enough. Let's see what else we can do. We can try to summon somebody, I guess. Let's go for it. A demon. Alright, we got this. We'll cast our buffs. 1, 2, 3. And now we're just going to try to take them down with the help of our smoke demon. Shroud fell apart. Let's try to put up another shroud. Uh-oh. Okay, that did a lot of damage. But we got this, right? He's being distracted. Our stab damage should be pretty good. If only we had blade hands, that would be even better, I think. Xam is highly amused. Good. Good. Oh, good. We got him. Alright, we got him. That worked so well. Almost. I mean, it wasn't perfect. You know, the dire elephant is a dangerous foe, no matter how you slice it. So, I mean, I'm glad that we were able to not die too badly there. Here comes a wizard, but we got this. Alright. Wizard should not have opened up this portal to hell, presumably. Although I guess he seemed to be doing okay until we came along. So maybe he seemed to have been able to control the demons. You know, some wizards are capable of it. The good ones, you know, that are inclined towards demonology. More yaks up here, possibly death yaks or a catalobolos or whatever. We do have to find out, we have to figure out where the rest of those death yaks went. Let's go up here first, because, well, in there is obviously very dangerous. We're going to try to use Rod of Clouds or whatever. Ooh, another dire elephant, and a black mamba. Let's go ahead and do this. Draw out the Rod of Clouds. Ooh, it's so terrible. Alright, go ahead and evoke some stuff. We got some Foxfire. Okay, that's weird. I'm going to go ahead and turn invisible real quick. Alright. And then back off here. One more thing. An ugly thing. Wield nothing so I can fight and try to take out these guys. Take out the black mamba. Alright, and the dire elephant's up there. I should try to help here. I really should. Because I'm the one who can really do this damage when I'm invisible. Okay, that worked great. Again, invisibility really OP. What's over here? Okay, stuff we've already taken care of, I guess. So fine. Alright, this is fine. I guess we could go and try... Car alarm going on outside. I'm sure you can hear that, probably. I'm sure it's, yeah, briefer than the fire alarm from that one fateful episode. There's more yaks about. I know there's more death yaks about. There's one. There's two. Alright, we'll get our rod of clouds ready. We're going to blast them down with freezing vapors. That's perfect. Wield nothing. Go one. Whoa, okay. Well, we're berserk. Did Sam do that? Alright. We are agile. Wait, we are agile and berserk? Wow, okay. Well, hopefully this is enough. I think we can take down these guys. And they're all confused. Okay, well, there you go. Let's see if we can get this guy before he runs away. Oh, we want to take him down. Come on, we want to take him. Ooh, well, we still want to take him out. Come on, we got this. Even though we're slow, we got this. Good. Here comes a griffin. But okay, we're not going to be slow for too much longer, right? I could use Rod of Clouds there, but I'm confident enough in my abilities to just take these guys out. Cool, alright, that was pretty cool. Thanks, Sam, for an exciting resolution to that particular event. And yeah, here's Komodo Dragon. So there's still some more stuff to deal with, I guess. But we're feeling good. And yes, it's just here. Okay, well, I guess we decided there. We're opening the door. Auto Explorer decided we're going to open the door there. Let's go with the Rod of Clouds. Try to get a good rod in here, huh? Oh. Try to get some clouds. Oh, there's fire. Well, that's something. Now go ahead and read. We'll draw some of these cards. That's great. And now I'll wield nothing. And now I will go invisible. Because I'm not sure how many of these guys can see invisible, but that didn't work. Alright, we fade into invisible. Okay, that worked pretty well for a lot of these guys. Put up our standard buffs. Take out the fire. Whoops. Okay, let's back out of here. We really should back out of here. Hellhound dies. Okay. Yeah, this is got a little hot. A little hot for us here. But we do want to capitalize on this invisibility. Earth magic up to 8. Yeah, I bet we could cast Lee's Rapid if we wanted to now. Ooh, okay, Sun Demon. We're going to go ahead and fire a Wand of Cold at this guy. Oh, that works so nice. Back into view. Wield the Rod of Clouds. Fire one more cloud down here. Works great, I think, except those guys are relatively immune to that. Yeah, those are blue devils, but that's okay. We got the cold resistance. And we've got the general ability to handle the situation, I think. Kill the blue devil. And one more. Kill the red devil. Okay. So that was a little reckless. I mean, starting things off with an accidental auto-explorer into the dangerous vault is not exactly what you want to do sometimes, but, hey, well, it worked out, you know? Again, we're going for the Xam-style reckless behavior. Hopefully we don't get ourselves killed as we stumble our way through the game. But look, 367 gold pieces there. I wonder if that's the way to open up a portal to hell. I guess, you know, demons are oftentimes relatively greedy, right? They like to accept gold in payment for something sometimes. Crystal Ball of Energy. Okay, well, that's something. Is it worth carrying? I guess we'll carry it. We'll probably put it back in our stash for now until our evocations gets up, but our evocations is getting good. We could go for a real evo-heavy character the way things are going. We've got our cards, we've got our rod, we've got some stuff going on. What can we reach? Random places in the middle of nowhere? I don't know. But this video's gone on for long enough. I'm going to go and drop off my stuff. Oh, there's a blue devil. Take him out just with our normal kung fu skills and minor transmutations. Four-headed Hydra. I think that the... we could probably... Four-headed Hydra is nothing. We could easily take that out with... hand-to-hand, and it looks like we're going to have to. But we got this, right? No problem. Get a little bit of meat. Go back up to where our stuff is, and we'll handle inventory management. Well, I can drop off my stuff now. It'll only take a second. Nice to start off fresh in a video, so we don't have to start a video with boring inventory stuff. What do we got? Silver Sling Bullets. Could be interesting. We'll hang on to them. Why not? Random effects could appease Xam. Wand of Slowing we're not going to use at this point. Hydra Flash, beef jerkies, 45 fruits are the snacks, so we're good with that. Summoning. I don't know. Should we read that recharging on the Rod of Clouds? Could be worthwhile. We seem to be using it a lot. We'll see. I guess we'll see. Maybe I should do that right now. Should I drop the Scroll of Summoning? I guess it could come in handy. Amulet of Stasis we don't need. Sustainabilities we can leave here, although we can come get it later if Xam decides to re-mutate us. Potions of Invisibility are a little redundant. They could be necessary in a pinch. Restore abilities will drop, you know, for the space. Books, fine. Crystal Ball of Energy can stay. Alright. And yeah, we do want to get up our translocations and our charms a little bit, which brings us down to 9%, which means we want to turn something else off. What's our stuff like? Petrify is at 8%. Earth Magic has just got to 8. Let's turn that off for now, so we've got 10% on everything again. H could be fine for us. I mean, Stone Skin is pretty good. We'd like to get that a little higher. But all of our other things, I think we want to get up more a little bit. We'll get a few points in charms and translocations. That might be sort of a temporary thing. Just enough to... well, we might like to get up to haste, so... Who knows, maybe we'll really pump charms for a while. Maybe we can try to really focus charms and then get haste castable. Because our character feels pretty good right now. Haste would really put us up to a whole different level. Invisibility is good, though. I mean, we have invisibility, and that's using a lot of our contamination. So, okay, looking at our inventory, we've still got 11 slots. That's probably good for going down into the Orcish Mines. I mean, we've dropped all the important stuff that we wanted to. Good. Alright, that's awesome. So, really successful video. I'm really happy with the direction this character is going. As I've said, I feel really powerful right now. We haven't died foolishly at any point, which would have just totally ruined my evening and ruined my whole weekend, honestly. So I'm glad that didn't happen. Yeah, I'm not sure when the next time I'm going to be able to put up another video is, but next time we'll head down to the Orcish Mines and maybe see if there's something good to buy. We've got a boatload of cash, thanks to the Bank of Xam, too, so maybe we can find something worthwhile to spend it on. But anyway, thanks for watching, you guys. You guys are the best. I'll see you next time.